We're looking up directions to go to the biggest candy store in Minnesota. That's the name of it?
Yeah, something like that.
We've had a very big weekend, and so what have we done? We went to the Lumberjack Days in Stillwater.
Yep.
And then we saw the Aquatennial fireworks last night and stayed at my parents'. So it was a very late night. And we just dropped Bert back off at our apartment, and now we're going to the biggest...
Minnesota's largest candy store is what it's called.
Minnesota's largest candy store. And it's about half an hour away, and we thought we would bring you along, because I think we've talked about this in at least a couple.
I can't imagine we haven't.
Yeah. So, let's go! Woo. Why are we even going to a candy store? Don't need a reason.
Nope.
But I think we're going because of the podcast
Yeah.
a little bit. So we're gonna look for trucker candy, whatever that might be, cowboy candy, anything that would fit the podcast, right?
Yep.
We've been here once before, and I could have swore I got a pickled jalapeno hard-boiled egg. I don't remember what else we did though. And I think they have a lot of pie, stuff like that. We don't have too much longer to go. So whenever I rent a car, you know the drill, my faithful watchers, we always get upgraded. I always go in for the teeniest, tiniest, cheapest car. And once again, we were upgraded to, they wanted to give us a Jeep Cherokee, but I don't think, because I always get like the American Express insurance, and I'm not sure if they cover something that big, and I didn't want to research it at the counter. So I said, I don't want something that big, and so we got a Kia Soul. My parents rode in it last night, and they said it's like, oh, there one goes. My parents rode in it last night in the back, and they said it's like riding in a bread box. It is very cute-like, but it's comfortable to drive. I always like the Kias. I don't know what else to say. I see it! It's gotta be it.
Yeah.
It looks bigger than I remember.
It is bigger.
What is that? It looks like a Minion.
Green tea Kit Kats. Strawberry rhubarb pie. 50 shades of popcorn. Jalapeno eggs.
Wow. Oh my God.
27-pound Gumby
Look at how
python.
busy it is. Everybody's here. Oh, it was not like this when we first came here. What's happening? It was not like this.
Well, at least it's open.
I think I'm gonna turn. Do you think I can turn here?
Yeah, of course.
Oh my gosh. I am not expecting it to be this busy. We're just gonna park way in the back. Oh. I really thought we were gonna have the place to ourselves. The road was littered with Kia Souls. There must have been a sale or something.
I need a picture of myself in front of the
Yeah, that's a pretty great sign. I think the silo is new.
I think it is. I wonder if they bought a silo and just converted it. It must have.
I think a spaceship landed here and they just disguised it.
A delicious sugar spaceship.
Everybody, we are in Jordan, Minnesota, and everybody is stopping here with the intention of getting all sugared up. I mean, that's all you can do. That's the point.
Those people who are on that sign before us, their root beer was repeating on them.
Yeah. I'm into the birds so loud. They're in a sugar funk.
Sugar
daze.
Sugar frenzy.
Sugar shimmy.
We're about to be in a sugar silo.
The sign says caramel apples, lowest legal price. Usually that's something they say about cigarettes, so that's kind of funny. They should say candy cigarettes, lowest legal price. All right.
Candy cigarettes are legal in this one, so
How to pay, cash,
yeah, we're gonna
check, or ATM, no debit or credit. Root beer gives you burps. Burps.
Oh wait.
Dang! I'm going to get a basket. This place is set up like a grocery store. A grocery store of diabetes.
Take another little piece of my heart.
By Janis Joplin.
Yeah.
Classic candy song. There's still a whole section I haven't been in yet. Have you?
This next one?
Yeah.
I've been around it.
Oh my gosh. my way into the inner circle of this candy vortex, and I gotta get out of here. Cookie chips. I mean, I've filmed a lot, but I can't film it all.
So why teddy bears are never hungry? It's because they're stuffed. You may have heard this one already, but Pappy is here to tell you that it's true as I'm standing here. Age is simply a matter of mind. You don't mind, it don't matter. So go on and act like the kid you are in your heart. But first, give me some more treasure, and Pappy will give you wisdom that's older than time itself.
Let go, Pappy.
Yeah. Recently, you've had to make some judgments, as others may be judging you. A wise man makes his own decisions. My lucky numbers are 14, 12, 3, 43, 9, and 29. My flower is lily of the valley, and my birthstone is emerald.
In there, feller. For a small price, old Pappy will tell you how much you don't know.
I like how he just opens his mouth, and then 70 words come out. Horse apples?
No.
I thought I saw you had the cowboy chocolate. Did you get this?
I did.
Sprillas, and I got Death Valley Cola, Taste of the Old West.
No, I got all different stuff, except for the cowboy bar. We did good.
Nice. And is your stuff cowboy themed, or is it just a variety?
I did some cowboy and some lumberjack.
Oh, you found some lumberjack
Yeah.
stuff. We'll have to break out the lumberjack stuff for our podcast.
The popcorn is tempting.
Yeah.
You can get purple
Purple.
and rainbow.
Rainbow.
When I first came here years ago, I think I just parked right there. And I feel like we just had the place to ourselves. This is incredible. We are way back behind that silo. There, it's packed. There's so much we have to talk about. I don't know if we can make it to the car, but I'm gonna try. There's so much. Max and I ended up splitting up in the store, which I'm glad about because I think that we'll have a lot to talk about.
Yep.
And
we also got radically different stuff.
Yeah, we actually didn't have that much crossover, so that's really exciting. Even though I think we went in with the same agenda.
Goal,
yeah. I love this sign.
Pickled eggs, pickled meat, pickled soda.
It's true.
It is true. There was pickle flavored soda.
A large pickled section. And now I want to go home and get pickled. This was an intense experience, and it's only going to get more intense because it's all sugar. All right, to the car. Look at all our stuff.
So how much did you spend?
Not as much as I thought I was going to, but still a little bit more than I'm comfortable with. $28.
Oh, 50 or something.
Really?
Yeah, so we spent about $60 together.
Oh my God.
On candy.
It's going to be a really good podcast, though, and a really good vlog, because we're going to taste all this stuff with you guys. I'm really excited about the stuff I got.
Good, I'm curious to see what you got.
We just got back to the car. Okay, several things come to mind. Not everything was candy.
Nope.
There was surprisingly a lot of like healthier things in there.
I reckon half or a third of the store was like soups and pastas and a lot of sauces and hot sauces.
Yeah, so that was fun. Oh, and there's like a frozen meat section. You can get fresh pies. Then I really liked all of the world candy. So there was stuff from the UK, stuff from
Danish
Japan.
candy.
Yeah. I got
including chocolate clogs.
I saw chocolate ballet slippers.
Oh. Well, the ones I saw were called chocolate clogs. So I think that we may have either seen two different things or they were just rebranded.
No, we saw different shoes. These are definitely ballet slippers. Like, I couldn't look at candy anymore.
Yeah, that's a lot of candy.
And I thought, wouldn't it be funny if we just got like a Hershey bar and some Trident and came home? That'd be so disappointing.
Go with what you trust.
So, what are your thoughts?
Really busy in there. And every time I'd be behind somebody, it was a story.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there were kids who were super misbehaving.
Yeah!
And the father says to the kid, if you make your brother cry one more time, we're done. He turns around and I hear, why? He goes, we're out of here. They just march out.
Did you see what he did?
Uh-uh.
That's super. Yeah, I saw kids flipping out. I saw a kid running out of money. Like her mom said, you only have $10. And I thought that was pretty generous.
That's a lot of, that's
if
a third of what we spent. We were buying specialty stuff.
Yeah, if that kid plays her cards right, she could come home with a bag of stuff.
Yeah.
$10.
Yeah, especially if she goes for that. You know, there's a whole section that's just like unbranded candy, where everything there is 5 cents.
Yeah, like the bulk items. I think it would be funny to bring your kid here and just say, no, this is how all candy tastes, and get all the terrible stuff.
God. The violet flavored candies.
Yeah.
And
I got
the stuff with alcohol in it.
I got pine flavored chocolate.
Ooh, really?
So give that to a kid, right?
Idea what those cosplayers were?
I think the cosplayers were Harry Potter.
They looked Harry Potter, but they also looked very Japanese.
You know what? I think they were anime.
Yeah, I think they were anime.
They had colored hair, and then they were all wearing matching blue blazers. I thought they looked pretty cool.
They looked great.
Yeah.
I was hoping that they worked there. I was like, wouldn't it be great if the employees all dressed like that?
I think one of them was like carrying a Pokemon pillow. So there's a couple of things that I got that I don't want to tell you about until we are recording the podcast.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to break them out and say, this is a good time for this.
That sounds good.
But right now I want to break open something that I got. It's a savory instead of a...
What is this?
Savory instead of
grilled
sweet.
cheese and tomato soup flavored
Cheese puffs.
cheese curls. All right, let's pop this bad boy open. This is roughly a fourth of the total cost of your purchase.
I like the savory. Should we taste them at the same time?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Oh my God. All I taste is tomato soup.
Yeah. It's a pretty convincing tomato soup.
And then I guess the cheese, you're just supposed to rely on the cheese flavor.
Yeah, it's pretty tasty. The tomato flavor is really strong.
It really does taste like tomato soup.
Mm-hmm.
Yum. Little tasting video.
And I felt badly that we'd bought all this sweets, but we're not going to have them for a little bit, so I got us some apple pastries.
Is there apple in them?
Yeah. And they have a lot of apple stuff here. That one was yours. Oh, okay.
I don't want to hold.
And I got us some triple X root beer, the sexiest of the root beers.
Ooh, sexy root beer. Naughty root beer.
It's really good. Kind of a dense pastry, but then the apple really comes through at the end.
Oh my god. We still have candy from the Mall of America that we haven't eaten. It's going to be another...
Well, it's because we've been...
It's going to be another year-long...
Our podcast
year-old candy.
We've been doing stuff that's not candy, so I think we got to just plow through the candies.
Oh my god. We're going to be sick.
When we do the podcast, I think we'll do it tomorrow night. It'll be candy, and I'm also making us a drink.
I kind of want to do the podcast tonight.
We can do the podcast tonight.
I'm feeling all sugared up.
Okay.
We'll see how I feel when I get home.
Sure.
Okay. Time to go home. We have a little Bert waiting for us.
Little Bert.